So we're agreeing that I'm a solid baseline for
You
this.
you are a solid baseline. You're kind of shitty,
Yeah.
but like you're that roommate who actually cleans his fucking dishes.
All right. Next up in the ranking, we have a bat owl.
Oh God.
I think the copious amount of Mountain Dew is enough to make him
Dude,
like
it would make the
high
room smell like a
speed tier.
dog ass, dude. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I'd say he's like a C plus, but it would smell like a 12-year-old's room. So, I don't think that'd be too great. So, yeah, C plus. C
Yeah.
plus.
So we'll just drop him in high C. Feel like
What
that's
is
fair.
Sheldon for the big dick dude down there?
Next up in terms of ranking, we've got a Cloakerbot. This is the bot that just Cloaker kicks people out of Discord calls.
Yes.
How do we feel like he would be as a roommate? Honestly, I'm thinking low C, maybe D tier even.
I don't do
thinking
it.
S
Jim.
tier because
Just
listen,
because like
listen.
Cloakerbot, I feel like if you were roommates with Cloakerbot, like you
He's
would
the
just be
type of
hanging out in
guy.
the room, and he.
I feel like Cloakerbot would be the type of guy to give you free karate lessons. Also be like, highly methodical and clean.
I'd say C tier.
That's
Like,
putting
he's
him in-
not-
Well, the thing
terrible.
is, like, Cloakerbot seems like the kind of person where, like, very frequently he'll bring home like a hooker or something and kick you out so that he can just bang a hooker. And I feel like that's just the
yeah.
kind of person. That's just kind of the vibe he
Yeah,
gives me.
okay,
Because
okay,
like
yeah.
he
I'd
seems
say,
like
like,
the person
high
who, like,
D
buy
tier.
hookers
Yeah,
and pick you out.
Cloakerbot
Like
D.
like D tier. I feel like Cloakerbot is like probably D
Yeah.
tier, in my opinion.
Next we have me, Orbital.
Orbital.
I'm like a solid C.
Well, Orbital, I feel like Orbital's also kind of a solid baseline in terms of like a decent roommate.
He's
where
a
it's, like,
youngling.
not the most
Yes.
like organized person, but like not like a terrible person. Like like he's not just gonna be like, oh hey, I live here, but I don't do the dishes and I eat all your food. No, he's gonna be like, hey, I live here and I eat all your food, but I'm at least
But
gonna
I
bring
do
my
the
dishes
dishes.
up. Like
Yeah,
the
me too.
one thing that might dock Orbital is just screaming profanities. Like that's the one thing that might dock you to be below myself.
That's really the only thing.
So I feel like B tier, easy.
Yes, alright.
Joey, I feel like Joey, honestly, I feel like is an easy S tier.
S tier. Because
Like, Joey?
he's that one friend that
Because Joey,
if you leave a
easy S
sock on the
tier.
ground,
He's
he will chew your ass out. Essentially, I feel like that's Joey.
like,
Nah,
Joey
I ignore it. Yes, that ain't my
Dude.
sock.
Joey is like easy S tier because like he's the kind of person, he's responsible, he'll do what you gotta do. He's fun to make content with.
He says funny
Oh, yeah,
things.
speaking of-
Joey, additional bonus you get with Joey living with you, you basically have a at-home IT guy.
You
Like, if your
essentially
computer or
have
something
a
is
super
broken,
tactical
you can just
droid.
call up Joey.
Yeah, you
you
have a
just
super
you just-
tactical droid in your house.
Like, if your computer or something else breaks, just let Joey know, and he'll just use that big thinker of his, and he'll fix it. 1 second. Actually, no, nah.
Oh Jesus!
Next on the tier list, we got Hose Matt. Good old Hose Matt.
I'd say
Or
it's like
Jacob.
Honestly,
maybe a B or C. Like honestly, he'd be pretty good. Yeah.
I might be comfortable actually putting him in A tier even.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, honestly.
Like, honestly, easy A tier, because like
Yeah, makes
he's
Very
really
much
nice. He's a great
Um,
guy. He keeps
yeah.
his area clean.
you
Like
know.
overall, swell guy.
Yes.
Swell guy. Easy A. Next up, we got Mr. Monkey Peeps here.
Ooh. C tier.
All right, Monkey Peeps. Frankly,
I'd say
I'm
he's
thinking
like,
high A, low S.
I'd say low
Because
A.
like he's a
I'd
great
say
guy.
low A.
Low A.
Yeah, I had him for like German class, and he was, a pretty cool guy.
I'd say
Yeah,
I'd
he's
say
a-
like
he's a-
mid tier A.
I'd say, yeah, I say somewhere between
Because, like-
A and S.
Monkey Peeps, he's a pretty stand-up guy, he's a pretty funny guy, and he'll deal with your shit the entire time he's at your house. Because
Exactly.
like he'll be at like my house and he'll politely just stay there and hate me while I continuously say Among Us. Frankly, I think that Mr. Monkey Peeps is probably S tier, just because he's super nice. He's a great all around dude. Like he's nice. He'll deal with your shit.
That's true.
He's very supportive of his friends.
I guess so. I really haven't been around him too much, so yeah. I'll go with
Yeah,
I
that.
mean,
like, honestly-
been around him during like our entire high school years.
Okay, now let's see here. Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. Easiest
Sheldon from
S
Big
plus I
Bang
could ever
Theory.
give. What is it
What do you
doing?
mean? What do you mean easiest S plus you could ever give? This man is
Exactly.
a menace to society.
Exactly,
Like,
and I am
honestly-
one too.
You know where
Doesn't
Sheldon
understand.
from Big Bang Theory is going? He's going into Jason tier because like he's a menace. He's an American terrorist and he tries way too hard to be
How
funny.
is he a
He keeps saying,
terrorist?
he always just says bazinga over and over again, and it's never funny. He just tries way too hard to make his show funny. You know what? Honestly,
What the fuck?
but I do feel bad putting Sheldon below Jason, so we'll just make a new tier.
No.
Chris, we've all met Chris. Easy
New-
Jason tier. Easy
Yes,
Jason
easy
tier.
Jason tier.
Easy.
Easy.
Grub.
New tier. Nah, I'm kidding. Honestly, he'd be like a low C for me. Cause
Yeah, I'm thinking like honestly, he's not a bad guy. Like I
yeah,
don't
he ain't bad.
I don't hang around him much. Like, but like
I'd say
he's pretty
He's
all
decent,
right.
Yeah.
Pretty all right
I
guy.
do C tier. C tier. Yeah.
Kind of funny. No, don't know if he's the most responsible person, but
Yeah, I wouldn't
Honestly?
trust him. I wouldn't trust him with a fucking fork. So Celtics. No. Yes. No.
I don't know. I kind of want to put him in low D because like I feel like he gets a bad rep for being like super young and like I'm not saying even though he's young he'd be a good roommate. I'm just saying I think he gets a little bit of a bad rap.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
So like I don't think he's quite new tier, but like because of the maturity of him, I feel like I wouldn't really want to live with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Honestly,
really
I
want to.
think I'd rather have Celtics in my house than Cloakerbot bringing home hookers all the time. So frankly, Cloakerbot
That's
is
true.
below Celtics.
Can't even. Okay, and that is the roommate tier list. Anyways, thank you all for watching.
Snip.
Bullshit.
Oh, this
yes.
isn't the end of the tier
Snippet
list.
skip.
We're gonna
Wait,
keep
what?
making more tier lists.
More tier lists.
More tier lists. More tier lists.
More tier lists.
Let's rank the plants versus zombies plants.
Oh, dude! No cap. No cap. Yeah, dude. Let's fucking do it.
So, first pick, we got Cherry Bomb.
Ugh.
Cherry Bomb, frankly,
I'd say very bad, cause like honestly, he's okay, but it's so much to use. Like it's
yeah, because he's his own. He's a plant slot. He costs like what 150, and honestly, for the cooldown you get from him, like
it's
I
not
don't know.
good. I'd rather
'Cause,
just use
like-
the potato mine. Honestly.
yeah, like I feel bad putting him in E tier, but like I feel like C tier is where he could be if his cooldown wasn't so long.
Like honestly, yeah, he's okay
honestly,
if it
I
was.
think he's D tier. I think he's D tier because like
I do have a
he's
fresh mind on this because
he's
I
pretty
just
good at
played through
just-
Plants
he's
vs
good at
Zombies,
clearing a
and I can
section.
tell you that it is garbage.
yeah,
I-
he's
yeah.
alright at clearing a section, but other than that, you kind of got to sit there. Pea shooter, easy A tier. It's
Pretty good.
cheap,
He's pretty
it's
good.
effective, and it'll get the job done. Honestly, easiest A. Next up, Potato Mine. Oh, I don't know if quite S plus, but Potato Mine is super good.
Yeah, Okay, and I have a fresh mind on this.
Because
I
Potato
just
Mine,
played
it's
through
25
Plants vs Zombies on my Xbox, so I can tell you that that's pretty accurate. Cause it's like, you know, the cooldown
like,
is pretty
it's
shit,
25.
but 25
Like,
like ridiculous.
yeah, it's got a slow cooldown, but like it's stupid cheap, and it takes out a zombie and lets you focus on building up your economy early
Yeah.
game. Like honestly, I'm almost tempted to put him in S plus. Almost.
The
Maybe, like,
cooldown
not
is a little
quite,
bit, it,
but,
like,
like-
it's a little ridiculous, but
Yeah, the cooldown is I think is the only reason he's not going in S plus. But it's just a
okay.
more
The
expensive.
cattail. I honestly never used
Cattail?
it when I played the game.
I use it a lot, and honestly, I think it's like an easy S because it can attack anywhere on the screen, and
yeah,
it
that's
can
pretty
pop
fucked.
balloon zombies,
That's pretty
and
fucked.
you can have it at like the very, very back of your
Yeah.
defenses. So like the zombies have to get like stupid far if they want to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like cattail, honestly, I think it's S plus
Yeah, alright.
because like its base is a lily pad, and it can attack anywhere on the
Yeah.
map.
A lot of
and it
the
pops balloon
problems,
zombies.
yeah, a lot of the problems,
Any balloon zombie.
yeah, all the problems like the you know, plants that you put on top of plants is honestly how expensive the base plant costs, and then on top of, like, say with the Gatling Pea and the repeater, like that's like 500
Yeah.
sun for a thing that's not even that good. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a lot of sun.
yeah.
But
Go on.
like lily pad is cheap, cattail is also pretty cheap.
Yep.
It can attack anywhere on the map, pop balloon zombies. I think it's probably an S.
Yeah, I agree.
Good S.
Chomper.
Chomper, it hurts me to do this, but
It is.
honestly,
It fucking
Chomper
is.
is not that good.
All I would use it was
It's
just a
not good.
replacement for like the potato mine. So I would just place it in front of a
It's
zombie.
it's
eat
a
it,
more
delete.
expensive potato mine that recharges itself, but frankly, it's just as fast to use potato mine.
Yes. Okay, coffee bean.
Coffee bean.
Not ranked. Jesus. I never used the
Coffee bean?
Coffee bean.
Coffee bean, just because it gives you the ability to use some of the stronger plants, but during daytime.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause, while we're at it, Gloom Shroom. This dude is the reason this dude is up here. Just because Gloom Shroom, oh my god, it
it's crap.
it can put in work. Gloom Shroom puts in work. You slap a pumpkin on top of it. By the way, pumpkin is also going in S plus.
Yeah.
Slap down a Gloom Shroom, slap down a pumpkin, slap down a coffee bean, and you've got something that will just wreck house, dude. This thing hurts.
It does. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I was trying to get to the roof levels, and that just saved me so much time.
Gatling Pea,
C tier, like low.
because like, as much as I want to say like performance-wise, if you've got a Gatling Pea, it's easily an A tier because of the damage
But
it can
the
output.
setup you
but
have to
it's
go through.
so expensive.
You're paying what?
Like, it's
Like, you
so
have to get a
expensive that,
repeater,
like-
right? You have to get a repeater, and then which 200 sun, and
then
then
you have to
250.
spend, and then you have to spend even more to get it to upgrade.
Yeah,
and then you gotta wait
it's
for
like
it to cool down.
500. Yeah, it's like 450 sun for a plant that's gonna only
Like-
cover one lane.
Yeah, it feels a little bad to put it in C. I think I kind of want to put it like low B because like if you do set it up, it's gonna work. But like, it's. Let's see.
Okay, not ranked.
And while we're at it, we'll just grab the repeater. Repeater? Frankly?
Decent.
Frankly, I kind of want to put it in S.
I'd
Just
say
'cause
A. I
it
don't think it's
essentially-
like quite S tier
Yeah, not quite S actually. Yeah,
because of
because
just
like
the
it's
prices.
essentially just a pea shooter, but it's double the cost of a pea shooter. But it's also basically just two pea shooters, but they only take up one spot.
It would if it was 175. I think it would be a S tier.
Gravebuster. If you're playing on anything but night levels, F
Garbage.
tier. If you are playing on night levels, S.
it's pretty goated, because then you can
'Cause,
just
like-
get...
Because the gravestones that come up and spawn extra zombies and make it so you can't place there, easily S tier for being able to get rid of them. But if
Overall,
if you're
I'd
not on
say
night level,
high F, low E. Like, it's not... It's bad.
I feel like just because, okay, I want to put it like bottom of A, because like if you're playing night, it's super good, but if you're not, it's super bad.
It is.
So I want to commend it for its strength in one scenario, but like,
I'd say
I
like
wanna
D.
put it
Put it
F
in
for
like
night,
D.
but, like-
Put in like D.
I'll put it.
C, I guess.
I'm feeling B. I'm
Alright.
feeling like mid B.
The Hypno Shroom.
Okay,
Okay, I don't think
I don't
it's
wanna be too.
useless.
I don't want to be too
I think
harsh.
it's like a C or a D. It's not that bad.
Yeah, like bottom of C, just because you can, like, if there's a football zombie coming down a lane that's not got a lot of
Yeah.
defense, just turn that football zombie into a walnut,
Essentially. And then,
and it's a walnut that bites back.
yeah,
So, like, honestly, C tier.
not the
It's not the
greatest
worst,
thing,
not the best.
but yeah, it's not the best thing ever. Okay, let's see here.
While
What
we're on the
in
topic of
fuck
freezing,
is that?
Snow Pea.
A tier.
Snow Pea?
Honestly, I would
Like-
put it at high B. I don't think it's quite A tier.
Yeah, I want to say, because, like, high B, because it's almost as much cost as a repeater, but it does just as much damage as a pea shooter.
Yeah.
And it freezes, and it slows people down, yeah? But then you come along to this guy, who, frankly,
S plus.
yeah,
Not
frankly,
even gonna-
Torchwood.
Yeah, we don't even have to talk about the Torchwood.
Like, Torchwood doubling the damage of a pea.
Yeah, we
Easy.
don't even have to talk about it. You don't even
But-
have to say anything. Everyone knows that it's the best.
No.
When
Joe, you haven't really have much
Like-
input.
like, let's say you got your pea shooters and your repeaters and Gatling piece, and they're shooting through the Torchwood and dealing double damage. You've also got a Snow Pea. If the Snow Pea hits the Torchwood, it just becomes a pea shooter that costs 175.
Yeah.
And if you're slowing something down and it gets hit by a Torchwood Pea, it'll remove the slowness.
Yeah.
So, like, it's fine, but it's not the best.
Alright. Now let's see here. What the fuck is that? What is that? Hold on. Sus.
Anyway,
Next,
moving
chili
on.
pepper.
Jalapeno.
Or whatever the fuck. I don't care.
Jalapeno?
B tier.
Honestly, top of B tier.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with jalapeno. Clears a lane, strong damage in a lane, easily really good.
Alright, let's see
Like
here.
anything that's not a gargantuar, anything that's not a gargantuar in that lane is
It's
gone.
solid. Melon Pulse.
Like, honestly-
S plus.
Top of B tier. Melon Pult, oh god.
S plus. You broken. Just broken. Just fucking dead.
And just while we're at it,
Seriously though. Like we don't even need to talk about that.
like we don't
Everyone
even
agree?
gotta mention.
Let's see here.
First off, let's just get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Actually,
Ridiculous.
yeah. These guys are so annoying.
Let's see here. Pole vaulting zombie. Let's go with that. Pole vaulter?
Pole vaulting.
Maybe
Where
C,
is
almost B, because like it's
Maybe-
kind of annoying to deal with, but like once you just get, tall nuts, I get. Well, you could just place a plant in front of it and it'll automatically do it, so it's C tier.
You can just put anything in front of it, and then it's useless. It's just a base zombie as soon as like it vaults, and you can put anything under it, and it'll just go over.
Yeah.
Like you could put an unarmed potato mine in front of it, and it'll hop.
Unarmed potato mine, yes. Okay, let's see here. Buckethead.
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 I feel like Buckethead, solid B.
Solid B. It's like it's fucking annoying to deal with in the early levels. It's like the bane of my existence in the
And it kind of shows up a little early, but it's not that bad to deal with once you have enough damage.
Yes, I agree. Alright.
And it's slow.
Yeah, okay.
Football zombie, however,
A tier. The bane of my existence, almost.
they're like Buckethead. I think they're actually
fucking
tougher
worse.
than Buckethead.
They are,
and faster.
Fork down, no! Fork down! You have to bring one fucking plant that sucks ass to deal with one zombie. I think it's ridiculous.
Like, you either bring Blover or you bring Cactus, and Gargantuar, honestly,
A tier. It's like
He's not
difficult
quite
to deal
bane.
with. He takes a lot of shit, but not the bane of my existence.
the Red-Eye Gargantuar, though,
Holy fuck! You have no fucking idea.
because
This
they
is
are
why I
just
do
tank
drugs.
Gargantuars. Like, this Gargantuar is high and does not feel pain.
He's like your stepdad. He just doesn't care. You got the dad versus the stepdad. It's just
Jack in the Box.
A tier. Exactly. Like, the two things that make me shit my pants immediately just by audio. The Warden in fucking Mob of the Dead and Zamboni zombie.
Alright.
Zamboni?
Zamboni
Zamboni?
zombie.
Zeppelin
Honestly,
zombie.
Like, mid B tier, he's not that
He's
bad.
not that bad. Once you get the spikeweed, he's just annoying. Like, not even.
Like, once you have either enough damage or just literally a spikeweed, you're good.
Let's see here.
The zombie bobsled team,
They don't unless the
they're
fucking
not very tough. But
like unless
they
the
do
Zamboni
massive
gets to the end of the fucking thing, they can be really annoying. But that happens so little.
Like, cause like honestly, I want to put them B tier just because the level of annoyance they have comes from the annoyance this guy has.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
the further this guy gets, the more annoying these guys are.
Yeah. The final boss of the game. That's a question. Because he's the fucking
not
final
bad.
boss.
He's-
Yeah,
he's-
he's literally the final boss
He's
of the
the final
game.
boss, but he's
Yet he's
stupid
just
easy.
fucking garbage. Like, Jesus. Blech. Like,
Like,
just
that's who your
yucky,
fucking
yucky.
leader is. Like, he's fucking smart enough to build a robot, but he's not smart enough to just realize his robot can just reach inside of your house and grab you. Dude, straight up. All that time, all that effort building a Mega Gargantuar so that you can help people get into the house rather than just, I don't know, using a giant mecha fist
I don't
to
know,
break
committing a
into the house.
felony? I mean, you've already committed several. You're invading personal property. Just fucking burn the house down. Set the gas line on fire.